my name is Denyal. I, again, am the site director for the Appleton camp. I'm also DR's executive assistant for Up With People, junior, and I'm a dance teacher by my other job. So I will teach you guys today how to do the Tarantalla that we have for Up With People Junior. So we're gonna kind of start it out. I have nobody to help me this time around, like I did for Jai Ho, but I think that we can understand it. I'm just gonna kind of start out. It starts out in two circles. So we're gonna have one group of circle on the outside, and then you'll have another circle on the inside. So the kids will be almost like in a donut shape. That's kind of, if you look at my choreography notes, that's kind of what I meant by donut shape. So you're gonna have a circle within a circle. So the outside circle is going to always start out going right. So, and then the inside circle will always start out going left. So they're going to be turning the opposite way. So it'll kind of look visually cool on stage. So the very first part, there's going to be like the first 4 seconds of the song. You're going to hear like 3 beats. So you're going to start out their left foot. You're all going to be facing towards the center at this point. So you're going to be facing the middle. Every kid's going to be facing, the outside's going to be seeing the backs of the inside circle. So you're going to start out by kind of putting your left toe out, it's called the tendu, out to the side, and they're going to be starting low, medium, high. And you do that twice. So low, medium, high, low, medium, high. So remember, the outside circle is going to go over their right shoulder. The inside circle is going to go over their left shoulder. The very first part is they're going to do runs in a circle. So when we do a run, we're going to run, we're going to jog, kind of jog. But what we're going to do is we're going to kind of point our foot as it goes behind us. As we jump, our foot kind of comes up towards our bums and our toe points. And then every 4th count, they're going to come center. They're going to bring it up, 1, 2, 3, 4. They're going to come up right by their chest and use their tambourine to clap it. So the very first part, they're going to go for 2 8 counts on their very first direction. So the outside's going to go right. The inside's going to go left, so it's going to go like this. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. After the first 2 8 counts, they're going to switch directions. So the outside circle will now go left, and the inside circle will now go right. So we'll try that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the very first part of the music. Now, the next section, which when I organize this, when I'm going to teach it to the kids, I probably put it on one of those giant Post-it notes, kind of what sections do what. So this is the second section of the dance. It's a different movement. The next part, the center circle is going to face the outside circle at this point. You're gonna bend your knees, it's called a plie, and stand. The outside circle starts with the plie, the inside circle starts standing. So they're gonna be opposite as they shift their levels, they're gonna be opposite. So you're gonna do those plies for, let me double check. So you're gonna do those for, I believe, 2 8 counts, yeah. So remember, the outside circle starts with the down beat, the inside circle starts up. So I'm gonna do the outside circles part right now. So this is the outside circle. So they're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I'll do the inside circle. They're gonna start with the plie. So it's gonna go 1, no, they're gonna start standing up, my bad. Inside circle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's the second part. Now Okay, let me think, what's my next part? Now we're gonna actually have them travel right and left. So we're gonna go for 1-8 count. The outside circle starts on the right side always. They always start with the right side. The inside circle will start on the left. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna kind of, I call it like a second position, but they're gonna have like a nice deep plie, and then they come up. So they're gonna do that for 1-8 count to the right. Inside is gonna go 1-8 count to the left. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And they're gonna be now going the opposite direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So at those points, they're gonna kind of be switching and revolving like opposite of each other. Okay, we're on the 4th section now. So on the 4th section, they are going to go repeat the run around the circle, but instead of doing it for 2-8 count or for the same amount, they're not going to switch directions. They're only going to go to the one direction. So it's going to be for 2-8 counts the same direction. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. For the 5th section, they are going to start with their feet. They're going to go step together with their feet. But their arms are going to go step, clap, step, clap. It's going to go diagonally. You're going to start on your right, and then you're going to go diagonal on your left. So if you want to look from behind, we're going to go step, clap, step, clap, step, clap, step. We're going to do that for 2-8 counts. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, this next section, they're going to be all facing outwards. So, right now, they just were facing into each other doing this still. Now, they're all going to face outwards. And they're going to shimmy their tambourine. As they do that, they're going to tendu their toe right out in front of them for every 2 counts. So, you're going to go tendu, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Those are your feet. As you do it, you're going to shimmy that tambourine. So you're going to actually do that for 3-8 counts. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're all facing towards the audience at that point. The 7th section, they're going to actually be weaving in and out of each other. So they're going to walk forward. They should be, after they just do this, they're going to turn. They're going to all be facing each other. So that outside circle will turn back in, facing their friends on the inside circle. And they're going to be every other kid. So you're going to take 4 walks forward. They're all going to walk forward. So if this side is on the inside, they're going to pass each other, kind of weaving in and out of each other. So they're going to go walk, 2, 3, clap, back, 2, 3, clap. That way they'll be zigzagging with each other. So if there happens to be an odd number of students, so the circle on the outside is bigger, you can make it work. So 2 kids could be walking in the same gap. Otherwise, ideally, it's every other kid. But if you particularly, like the inside circle has less than the outside circle, you would actually kind of shift it so like 2 kids would be surrounded by other kids at the same time, so it's not every other kid. You can adjust it based on how many kids you have. It doesn't have to be perfect. So that's the last part. So that's going to be for 3-8 counts. They're going to walk. So I'm going to kind of do it for you. 5, 6, 7, 8. Forward, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did 1 too many tambourine claps. But remember, it's every 4 counts you tambourine clap. The very last part is going to be, they are going to walk around themselves in a circle. So I kind of would explain it as a dance teacher. You have your own little bubble, and if you kind of keep within that bubble. They're just gonna stomp in a circle around themselves. So they're gonna go, as they do that, they're going to bring their tambourines up above their head. Every step gets a little shake from, or a little clap from their tambourine. So it's gonna start out going around your right shoulder. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then there's going to be 2 extra beats. They're going to go stomp, stomp. Now the outside circle wants to turn around towards the audience. I want the inside circle to stay facing the audience. So that's the only kind of flipperoo there. So if they end facing towards each other, they want to all end facing out, looking at the audience. If they're in a circle, clearly you're going to have some students that are facing the backdrop. Some of them aren't, so it depends on where they are, but they all need to be facing outwards at the very end. After the 8 count walking around the circle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 stomps, stomp, stomp,